So today's project is going to be upgrading this Wolf Mask Mech from last year. This has been sitting on my mod pile for a while, and I'm glad that I'm finally getting a chance to go around and fix this guy up since he deserves it. The Wolf Pack has some pretty cool designs here. I really love this Wolf Mask, and he deserves a much better vehicle. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is the only vehicle that the Wolves had last year, unless you count the buggy that Aaron stole from them. So the Wolves are kind of 0 for 2 on that count, and I really want to fix it up. While this mech looks like it was built just using parts that were left over from the main build of the set, which was Kai's Elemental Fire Mech, I made a video for that last year, so if you want, you can check that out if you want to upgrade that one as well. This actually started out its life as some sort of digital wolf build for the last wave of Nexonites. It turned out to be cancelled, which is a shame because this is definitely one case where the concept model looks better than the final result here. Now, I get what the designers were trying to do. They kind of wanted a wolf mech that could crouch. You can see the back legs here kind of look like wolf legs crouching down, ready to spring and, you know, take out its prey or whatever, but unfortunately the execution is not great. I mean, look at this. We have 2 claws per hand, 2 toes per foot. It's not great. It's not great. It's not great, but we can do better. You know what, let's start by upgrading the toes so that we can give this thing something decent to stand on. Now what I did for the toes here was actually just remove the claws entirely and replace them with these mech finger pieces that came out a couple years ago. These have a much better grip and they're much sturdier, and they let the mech stand up a lot easier without it falling over all the time. So that's one basic fix that does a whole lot for this model. And then let's go ahead and tackle the arms, which are the next most egregious. So for that, I'm going to rip off the oversized, weirdly shaped biceps here, and I'm also going to remove this trailer hitch piece along with these claws. I'm gonna actually save the hands here, and I'm going to add in an extra finger just so that this clawed hand looks like a decent clawed hand. So then we'll just take a couple of these plates, put them together, and plug them into the spot where that used to be. In order to build his biceps back up, I'm going to use one of these modified 2x3 slopes, and I'll put a part list in the description with all the parts that I'm using. That way you can gather those and you don't have to worry about trying to find them as you follow along. I'm going to switch out that black shield that was on the hand for a dark blue one because I think that matches better color-wise. And then I'm going to finish up the arm with this tooth piece. Then I'm going to reattach the hand here, and I think we'll cover up the gap here with maybe this black Nexonite shield tile. We'll put that back in. So that's what I came up with for the arm design. Let's quick do the other side, and we'll do it the exact same as we did here. We're just going to remove the trailer hitch, take off the weird bicep, replace it with one with much better shaping in my opinion. And then plug in this assembly with the Nexonite shield, the tooth, the jumper plate, and all what have you. And then from there, all we have to do is attach the hand, finish up his little manicure, and put a black Nexonite shield on here just to build up the hand a little bit. And there you go. Here are just a few pieces that already make this mech look so much better. And the arms are a little long, it's true, but those are good so that if you want to have the mech crouching down like I guess the designer's original intention was, you can have him do that pretty easily. And the arms, of course, are long enough that he can easily swipe at any of the... And the best thing is that the arms are long enough that he can easily take a good swipe at any of the approaching ninja mechs who are gonna try to take him out. Just imagine a whole army of these guys and the ninja probably wouldn't have stood a chance. I do kind of like the legs here. They do make it look like the mech is crouching and ready for battle, but if you want to replace them with more standard Evo mech legs, of course, you can do that as well. First, let's go ahead and detach the legs, then we're going to take them apart. We're going to leave the feet exactly as they are, except we're going to attach an Evo limb piece to them. I also put a jumper plate on the bottom here just to add a little thickness to the leg. So once we have that, we're just going to plug it into the mech, and let's do the same thing right away on the other side before we finish it up with the details, just so that we don't have to worry about our mech flopping over on us all the time. So again, take apart the leg here, add in the Evo mech piece, and plug it in like this. And one thing that I also did, you'll see I already put that in, is add a jumper plate underneath the arm there. What you can do is add that to the other side here, and that just helps flesh out the upper arm here. It's not something that's 100% necessary, but I think it keeps the limbs from looking way too thin. So now we have to build up the legs here. So to do that, I'm going to recycle these slopes that were used on the wolf's original limbs. So maybe we'll just attach them like this with the shorter one in front and the longer one behind, and then we will plug this shorter one in behind, and then we're going to take one of these double slopes and plug it in on front. It's kind of an uneven, messy look, but it makes it look a lot more like wolf fur in my opinion, so that's why I did it that way. Of course, you can smooth it out if you like. You can really do whatever you want with this thing to finish it off. As I always point out in my videos, the things I do are the things I like. If you want to finish it up your own way, you're more than welcome to. This is Lego after all, you can pretty much do whatever you want. So yeah, we have the last few pieces there. And there we go, our Wolf Mech is done. So already you can see this looks a whole lot better than the original. Actually, now that I have these legs changed, I think I do prefer the Evo joints here. He has the claws that can slice away, he has better stability in his feet, and it's just a big improvement overall. And of course we did leave the tail in, so he can wag that away to his heart's content. I don't know. Alright, and that is it for today. You can see that Kai seems to have misplaced his elemental fire mech, so it's just him alone versus the wolf mech. I guess we'll have to see how this one turns out. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that other good stuff, and of course if you want to see more of my content, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. Again, no more for today. No more. Actually, if you want to watch more videos today, go ahead. I won't stop you. But that's all I'm going to record, so we'll see you next time.